Hey everybody, it's Keisha with Lakisha Keene Saving Greens, and I am so glad to be back in my garden. I've taken a little bit of a break and went to Montana on vacation for 10 days. And while I was gone, I had someone kind of watch my garden and my animals for me. But I am back, you guys. I live in the high desert of Southern California, so mostly it's been triple digits and hot. But I wanted to bring you guys out here with me because I haven't come out to see my garden since I've been home, which I got home this morning, this afternoon. And so I wanted to see it raw with you guys because there's a lot of changes in this garden. And a lot of it I'm amazed, and some of it I'm sad about, but I'm happy to be able to show this to you guys. So let's get into this. I want to show you guys my little piece of jungle here in the desert. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Look at it. All this growth since I've been gone. And look at these sunflowers. Now I peeked out of the window a little bit and I saw these, at least the sunflower part. I did see those because you can't miss them. They're so tall. But you guys, everything else is just astounding to me. I have a lot of cherry tomatoes that are ripe and ready to go. Look at that. Now some of my tomato plants didn't make it, and I'm going to show that to you. And then also, look at, as I walk through this jungle, look at this. Also, there's, oh, I've got a water leak or something. I see it. Look how big that 8-ball zucchini is. That is way too big. But I haven't been here to harvest anything. And so everything has just been wild. Look at that sunflower. And this one too. Up, 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 and up. Look at that. My corn is all tall and big. You guys, I'm scared to even walk in between my pathways here because it's just so much jungle. It's just so much going on. Okay, so I started to talk about my tomato plants. I have a lot of tomato plants that are just devastated by hornworms. I did not get a chance to spray any spray before I left, and so I have a hornworm issue. Look at that sunflower. But I'm gonna show you guys everything that I can, just an overview of everything that I'm noticing. Look how that birdhouse gourd just connected itself across the trellis onto that tomato plant. Isn't that crazy? But I'm gonna show you guys what I can. I won't have enough time to go through and show you everything because there's a lot. I'm gonna have to do a tour video for that. Oh my goodness, look at this zinnia. That is a polar bear zinnia. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Ooh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. I wanted to show you guys this sunflower right here. You ready for this? That's the base of it right there. And then I go up and up and up and up some more. It's finally starting to get a head on it. It's facing the sun right now, but yeah, I can't even give you guys a picture of the head, the flower, because I can't see it. It's so tall. Oh yeah, I'm 5'7", and this plant has to be like 4 more feet higher than me. So I'm saying about 9 or 10 feet, something like that. It's crazy. Look at all these sunflowers. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. You guys, I know I have stuff in here to harvest. I know there's a lot to harvest. I just don't have enough time to go into everything and point out all the things. I can see that there are peppers on some of these plants. So, yeah, I know there's things to harvest. Wow. Look at this okra. My first time. Ooh, and I got a bud on there. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's okra. That's my first time growing okra. I never had any luck growing okra before. And my sweet potatoes is all wild. And you guys, the seeds that I got from the mystery seed swap challenge that my channel has been promoting, look at this. Okay, Rachel, I think I know what that is. This is from my friend Rachel. She has a YouTube channel called My Old Kentucky Homestead. Look at all of what's on there. These look like yellow zucchini. Look at that. Wow. And this plant has a lot of fruit on it. Hopefully they all got pollinated. I have a bug issue. I can see that. And that's to be expected because of where I live, and it's summer. Look at those carrots coming up. I've got peaches on the ground. I've got peaches on the ground over here. The birds has probably been knocking them out of this tree where they just been dropping. No, I think it's the birds because those are ripe peaches. Let me see what's all under here. Those are ripe peaches. There's like 3 or 4 of them right here already that I can see. So it's either the birds or maybe rats or something has been getting up there and getting them. So, yes. Oh my goodness, these watermelons took over this patch right here. Oh, I hear a meow. It might be my tiger. Yes, I hear him. I haven't seen my baby for 10 days. Look at that baby. Tiger, my baby, I missed you. Yes, I did. I missed my boy. Meow. My love bug. Look at that face. Aww, sweetheart. I can tell he missed me too. Look. That's my love bug. But as I was saying, this watermelon took over. I might have some fruit in here somewhere in this mass of leaves and vines. I might have some fruit down in there somewhere. As of right now, I can't really see any. It doesn't mean it's not there. If you remember these watermelons, I had to start them all over again because the pill bugs, the roly-polies were getting to them. Look at all this fruit on this tree. I need to get out here and get picking on them as soon as they ripen. They're not quite ready yet. So, okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, you guys, I see something else. I see something else I've been waiting on. And I just noticed it after I walked off. Check this out. Look. at these lilies. These are tiger lilies, I think. Maybe not tiger lilies. I'm gonna have to look them up. I was waiting for those to open up, and they did while I was gone. Wow. Over here, my watermelon took off. Oh, my squash is growing too. This watermelon took off. It was growing crazy. And then I got potatoes and weeds and carrots and seeded carrots, flowers, carrot flowers. Carrots that went to seed over there. And all these sunflowers that are coming up in the back. And now look at those sunflowers. Wow. I'm so excited about this, you guys. This is crazy. Now, I have a lot of water that's wasted. It's overflowing in my beds because since I was gone, and even though, look at all this grass and weeds that grew up right here because of the water. Even so, even though I've had someone out here to water for me, I turned my water to 4 times a day. I just had to reset that real fast. Okay, the stuff over here in my little herb garden didn't really take off that well. Look at that kitty. The weeds took off and did well. The weeds are doing great. But my herbs didn't do, I mean, not my herbs, my tea garden didn't do so great. I have planted the last of the seeds from the seed swap challenge right here. And this one was, these seeds were from Sow To Heal. And they didn't come up. I'm sad about that. They didn't come up. So now I'm never going to know what they were. You guys, this whole thing has been fun. It really has been. For me, especially, just to be able to grow seeds that I don't know what they are and to see what they become. You know, it's just been a real blast for me. So I'm sad that those seeds didn't come up. So maybe next time we'll be able to do this again. Oh, I was thinking that that ginger sprouted in there somewhere, but it doesn't look like it did. The peanut is growing though. Peanut is growing. You guys, and I got all of these weeds growing over here very well. Look at that one. Ay, ay, ay. It's a lot for me to come back to and have to clean up and get back on track. These strawberries dried up. Wow. So I'm gonna have to give some loving, tender care to my attention to my garden here and get all these weeds picked out. Ooh, this moringa is coming back, y'all. Look at that. I was worried because at first it just wasn't turning green. It was staying that yellowy color. But I have new growth on there. Oh my goodness, look at this ground cherry. Whoa. I don't know if there's any in there that are ripe. If any fell, I'm gonna have to investigate. I see some that are turning like a yellowy color, but I'm gonna have to investigate because look at that. That one looks like it would be about ready, and there's another one under there too. So I'm gonna have to investigate and see what's ready to go because I need to try those. I need to give it a taste. Maybe my first time trying those. And then my figs are still growing on here, growing big. My potatoes, I need to pull these. They've been more than ready. I think they went through 2 cycles of growth already. I need to pull those. Oh my goodness, look at that moringa. That one rebounded so well. That is cool. So, I was looking at it because it sprouted even from the top that I thought that had died. Because it had started, it sprouted a new trunk there, branch off of that main trunk. So I thought it was a goner. These radish seeds are almost ready to harvest. This tomato, I don't see any tomatoes on it, but it's at least hanging in there. And this other fig, this tomato, looks like some tomatoes are starting to ripen. This is the Lucid Gem. Ooh, there's a ripe one in there, down there. That's the Lucid Gem. He looks pretty good. He looked like he didn't get attacked too bad from the hornworms. Look at all of these ripe poblano peppers that I have on this plant. I'm gonna have to come out here and pick all of these off. I'll probably use them in my burrito bowl tonight. Cut them up and eat them in there. These dang butterfly moth things. Now I saw them while I was on vacation and I was like, hey, okay. You know, it's fine if they over somewhere else, but not in my garden. And look, there's a ton of them over here. I want to bring you on this side so you could see all of these peppers that are ready right here. And then these apples. You guys, that big apple fell while I was gone. I should have put like netting bags or something under them so that when they broke off or fell off when they were ready, then it would keep them from falling to the ground and then getting rotting out because of, you know, it's on the ground. But that big apple came off and it's right there, but it's rotted. But here's this one. This one is pretty big. There's bugs on here trying to get at them. Okay, I knocked that one off. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all of these apples. See, that one rotted on there. I'm gonna go ahead and harvest all of these apples. They're huge. And that way I will have apples. A lot of them fell off. There's 4 on the ground. So what else is different and new out here? I don't want to walk through the mud, but I know there's more stuff on the other side here. Everything is just overgrown. Look at this corn. This corn is way taller than me. This corn is about maybe 8 feet tall. It's huge. I wasn't expecting it to be that huge. And this is the corn on this side that's the tallest that I planted started from seed. And on the other side that's a little bit shorter is the side that I started from, I started indoors and started early. Look at these tomatoes. Okay, I'm about to get through this pomegranate plant. I'm always cutting these branches off of this one so I could come through this walkway here, but since I haven't been here in a while, look at those tomatoes. It's just overgrown. So passing through there made me feel like I was entering a secret garden. But look at all of this. And there's ears on there. There's ears. And those tassels are all out. Look at that. Oh, I might get some corn, you guys. Wow. So definitely starting it from seed is a whole lot better than starting it indoors. It took a while for it to take and get healthy, the one I started indoors. And the one from seed just caught up to it and did a whole lot better than it. So you notice I gotta hold this camera at an angle pointing upward because this corn is just so dang tall. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, my crepe myrtle just exploded in growth too. Oh my goodness. A tomato ripened and fell off down there. Oh my goodness. That melon is growing inside the chicken coop. The chicken yard. It wasn't supposed to go over there. I got a lot of work to cut out for me, you guys. A lot of work to try and get this back into shape. These tomatoes is just going crazy. Even though it's been hot, I was expecting that the hornworms would have killed them all. This one is struggling because it doesn't get any water. And the seedlings that were coming out are dying, so I'm going to have to water it. But everything is looking good. This melon right here is just growing wild. And I've got fruits on there too. So there's that one. I know there's more because I've seen them all over the place before I left. So I know there's more. They're in there. Wow. My tortoises are in bed for the night. They're not out right now. I'll have to say my hellos to them tomorrow. This is the back side of the garden. Oh, my cosmos have suffered because of this heat. Look at how they look. Or maybe they just got too much water. Because everything, I think, just got overwatered. You could see the water in the pathway here. I just think a lot of stuff got overwatered. I was just trying to make sure that that nothing went wrong. And look, there's a tomato in here that it looks like it's diseased. Looks like disease got it. I put on some fruit, but it looks like disease got it. Oh, I got some ripe black cherries over there. These are Brad's Atomic. I don't see any ripe ones. There might be some in the back there. Huh. It's fully loaded, full of tomatoes though. But this one, I'm going to have to get all the ripe tomatoes off of there. I don't know what that one is. I forget what that one's called. But I have black cherries. And then all these tomato limbs I'm going to have to clip to the trellis and get them out of the walkway so I can walk. Oh, one of my gladiolas in this bed opened up. Let me come around here and see if we can. And it's orange. That's nice. There's another one that is or two. That's about to open back here. I'm gonna have to do whatever it takes to save my little gladiolas. Oh, and I did point out, I saw it. I have a cucumber forming on this vine here. I saw it, but I didn't point it out at the time because I was talking about tomatoes. But I did see a cucumber in there. It was a baby. So let's see, what else is there? Whew. More corn that's doing good and tall. Look at that one. That one's doing good and it's tall. Oh, my calendulas. Oh, my milkweed flowers opened up. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's my first time seeing those. My purple prince zinnia sprouted some more blooms. So that's good. This plant right here, I think this is the green zebra. I'm not exactly sure, but it's got disease and stuff on it. I'm going to give it a really good trim back and trim off all of these bad leaves, and maybe it'll just survive. I got a watermelon growing back here. Man, I'm scared to walk through there because I know there's going to be spider webs. Look at all these pomegranates. They're getting big. And my pomegranate tree, they're getting real big. And then some more zinnias that opened up back here. I'm going to not be a baby and go through. You guys know I don't like bugs. I said that many times. I can't stand bugs. But I'm making some progress with them. Look at the birdhouse gourds all growing up on that trellis. That is so pretty. I gotta get all these tomatoes pushed back. Oh, I think I have some ripe ones over here too. Look at those yellow pears. So I'm gonna have to go through and just do a harvesting on a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, there's a birdhouse gourd flower. There's a few of them actually. They're closed now. I'm gonna try and get some pictures of them open. Oh my goodness. My dahlia. It tried to open. My dahlia is gonna bloom here. It fell over. Look at this, what these worms did to my cabbage. I didn't get to spray before I left, and it looks like Swiss cheese. It doesn't look like cabbage anymore. But you guys, look at the size of the head on this sunflower. It's huge. It is huge. I think that's the Titan sunflower. Yeah. And then look at this one. Up, 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 up. And there's a flower up there, but I can't see it from where I'm standing because it's just way too tall. And then look at this. All of this weeds grew out over here. And then I've got zucchinis. The zucchinis took over this place. There's a tomato in there too. But the zucchinis just took over and just are growing like crazy over here. I'm trying to see if there's any zucchini fruit in there. Oh, I see. No, that's a rock. Well, I don't see anything yet, but that's crazy how big those zucchini plants are. And then look at this. Okay, so this was the other mystery seed swap challenge seeds that I got. And this one is from my good friends Brandon and Austin at Beck's Corner Garden. And look at this. Look at all the growth. Now, before I left, I did pull out. There was 3 seeds I planted, and all 3 seeds grew. And so I did pull out the other 2 and left this one so it can grow. And there's a ton of flowers down in there, but there's no fruit yet. So I don't know exactly what it is. We shall see. That's the mystery part of it. I don't know, but we will see. Now you can see more of the peaches in this tree. The peaches that keep falling. I think these peaches are ready. I see a lot of them that look like they could be ready. And that's probably why the birds are getting to them. shoot. Look at Tiger just sitting there. All this happened, Tiger, while I was gone. Huh? Your little jungle burst into life. Yeah, baby, you kept it all up for me, huh, kitty? I am not walking through that. That is a lot of jungle. Look, even this is a lot of jungle. But I'd rather walk through here because I've been through here already. Look at this. And you guys, there's so many things down in here that I know I'm not seeing. Because I planted roselle seeds. I know I've got peppers all in here. I can see the peppers on this plant. I know you guys can see it because they're standing out. I got peppers all on these plants here. So I gotta get out here and get started pulling stuff. I gotta spray all my tomato plants down. That one has tomatoes on it. More pepper plants. I don't know if I see any peppers in there. This is a jungle mess. There. Is that a tomato? Or is that pepper? Oh, those are peppers. Okay. Oh, look at this pepper hanging over the edge. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go around the other way so I can show you that zinnia. Look at that red sunflower. Okay, I'm going to go the other way so I can show you the zinnia. I don't want to walk through all that mud. Look, and there's mud through there too, but I gotta cut my way through that jungle. I gotta cut my way through there. Oh my goodness. Okay. Go back through my secret entryway here. Okay. I said I wanted to show you the zinnia. Let me show that to you, and then I'm going to move on and show you down Tomato Row. Look how big that zinnia is. It's huge. I don't want to be in the mud, but look at that. It's huge. Okay, let's go over here. I'm going to show you down Tomato Row. Now this is where the damage comes in. A lot more damage because those hornworms was outrageous. And although my friend that watched the tomatoes for me and took care of my garden and watered the best she could while I was away, although she did that and she did take off some of the worms that she found, it was just too much to keep up with. And I didn't get a chance to spray before leaving. And so this is what the result is. I've got plants that are suffering from being chewed up by these hornworms. And then some that are just dying because they're drying out because of the heat. But you see how resilient they are because a new sucker formed right here. So it's not a loss. It's not a loss at all. But yeah, a lot of my plants are not gonna make it. They're just not. And I'm okay with that. That just means next year, for the ones that I don't get to taste and try, I'm gonna have to grow those again. So that's all that means. I hear a baby chick cheeping. It might be out. They keep getting out of the brooder that I made for them. And I try and keep them in there, but they keep getting out. Oh yeah, look at this walking around. They keep getting out. And Tiger is a good predator. So he might actually take one of them down and kill them. But they don't care. They don't care at all. I'm gonna have to make sure that this little girl gets put back with the rest. Well, I hear some others. So she might not be the only one. I'm gonna have to put them in with the big girls soon to help control them and corral them. But more damage from hornworms right here. And even on that fruit too. Shoot. And this one fruited. That one looks like it's ready. That tomato. I'm going to have to come out and harvest it. This one just completely messed up by hornworms. And it only bared one little fruit. So I'm going to have to clean that up. Look at that one. Hornworms. Got to that one too. Ooh, there's a fruit on this one. Look at that. He got a little sun scorched. Nevertheless, he's fruit. Look at this, how the worms just destroyed this plant. And there's fruits on there. Ooh, I stepped on the chicken. You need to stay out from under my feet. And she complained too. Look at hornworms got that one. Hornworms got that one. That one has some fruit on it though. Hornworms got this one. As I'm walking down here, these I guess just got, the growth was stunted because all the heat that we've had. Heat that I missed since I was up north. But nonetheless, my plants suffered from it. Well, because of it. Look at, even on that little plant, hornworms got to it. So, I don't know. We'll see how they recover. I gotta come through and clean them up, clean off the damaged part. Oh, man. This was all bushy. I guess they finally found this side too, those hornworms. I guess they finally found this one too. Because they tore this plant up. Dang. Okay. I gotta tie it to the stakes there, but wow. Okay, well, you guys, that's a quick look at some of the highlights in this garden. I gotta get that chick and put her away. You guys, thank you so much for watching, and if this is your first time tuning into my channel, I thank you for watching also, and I encourage you to hit that subscribe button because there will be more videos to come. So thank you guys, and I'm so glad to be back home. Oh, and before I go, I just want to mention to you guys, one of my videos hit over 1,000 views. I'm so amazed by that and encouraged and thankful. And I gained something like 40 new subscribers within the past week. So thank you guys for subscribing, and hopefully you'll enjoy the content that I put out. As always, God bless.